Hi guys, so Brexit supporters are having a mini meltdown at the moment following news, which isn't really news, that from January people outside the EU will have their fingerprints taken and faces scanned as part of a policy which was first thought up while the UK was still a member of the European Union. But don't let facts get in the way of a gripe against Europe, as this Brexiteer thinks it's all a spite against Britain for having the guts to leave. Some people are either stupid or they're just pretending to be. Have a listen.
You'll be fingerprinted.
Fingerprinted, yes. But
what about when we come back? Do we get fingerprinted?
That's up to us, probably
Do we
not.
fingerprint illegal and legal migrants?
I've no idea. Chances are we probably do. But look, this isn't just about us. You know, this is what the EU is doing with all external countries, like America does with all external countries. When they started planning this, we were in the EU, so
we would be doing
it, and then we left the EU, and so now we're treated like a country that isn't in the EU, and that's our lookout.
Now he's about to say that's why Brexit was a terrible idea.
Are you going to tell me that we shouldn't have had Brexit because of fingerprinting, man?
No, not at all. No, I think there's 1,000 better reasons why we shouldn't have done Brexit.
I was going to say you reap what you sow. This is what you.
It's not a terrible thing if you go into one of the largest group of countries on the planet and you're not part of it. I think it's not that weird.
Why should they fingerprint us?
Well, the same reason they fingerprint everybody. Why shouldn't they fingerprint us?
Can I ask the obvious question, which I'd like to give myself no credit for, because Dave's just said it in my ear. Surely when you do it the first time, they've then logged your fingerprints, which quickens the system up the second time, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Unless the computer breaks down.
Why can't we register our fingerprints at the same time as we get a passport?
You don't need to argue with me. Argue with him.
I'm happy to go along and put my fingerprint down.
That would be happening in Britain. That's why. Like, it has to be scanned on the European system. My God, these people are dumb.
That would be our policy then, wouldn't it?
This is
the EU's policy. Why are they beating us? Why are they still punishing us?
They're not beating us. We're beating ourselves. We chose...
You are really stupid. Are you really that stupid? Oh, my goodness, this is really frustrating. This is the European Union's website. It says here, background, EES is among the measures taken as part of the security union that will help achieve the objectives of the European agenda on security. It goes on to say the European Commission presented the proposal for EES on the 6th of April 2016. April 2016. The Brexit referendum took place on the 23rd of June 2016. Months later. What is wrong with these people?
To leave. If we wanted to be part of the Don't Get Fingerprinted club, we shouldn't have left it.
But we don't have this problem in America, do we? So
we have exactly this problem in America.
Are the EU being difficult?
No. They're not doing it to us.
They are.
They're doing it to everyone. We just think it's about us because we think everything's about us.
Well,
everyone
so
who's
it's
not
our
in the EU,
country, man.
This is a long, slow process of punishment.
How is it a punishment for Brexit if it happened before Brexit? What is wrong with these people? Like, honestly, this thing of it's against us. The EU doesn't care about Britain, doesn't care about countries outside, unless it's about protecting European borders, about protecting against people coming in. These are checks. This is technology. This was a plan that was presented before Brexit when Britain was a member. Honestly, I don't know if these people are stupid or they're just pretending to be stupid. If this was presented to her, and it was actually, the other guy here sort of said this actually was introduced before the UK left the European Union, and she ignored that. She didn't say, oh, actually, I'm wrong. I thought it was something brought in after Brexit. No, it's been implemented now because there were many problems with it. It takes time to set up the infrastructure to make sure that the laws are passed in different member states, that as I said, the infrastructure is put in place. There have been technological issues with it, but now it's to be implemented. It takes time. This is not about Brexit. This is not about punishing Britain. These Brexiteers... I thought Brexit was supposed to be beneficial. But all you do is say, well, this is about the EU punishing us. How is that a benefit? It's not true, but if it were true, how is that a Brexit benefit? The EU keeps punishing us. We were right to leave. Now we have to suffer the consequences. But it's good that we're suffering these consequences because if we were a part, oh, wait a minute, we wouldn't actually have to do this. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think about all of this. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.